Hey guys, Kelly Frederick here, lifestyle builder and online business strategist. I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for this extremely poor video. This is my 5th time trying to shoot it actually, and things keep going wrong, so I'm going back to basics to just try to get the video going. I was supposed to Periscope with you guys last night, and I just was not feeling well. You can probably still hear it a little bit in my voice. But we're just gonna keep going, and I'm sorry for missing our Periscope date. We'll not do it again, or at least I'll try not to do it again, but here's the information that I promised you. So before we get into it, let me tell you a little bit about myself for anyone that hasn't heard about me, hasn't heard my story, or watched any of my videos before. I am a New York girl through and through. I currently live in New York, but I've lived briefly in cities all over the country. I had to overcome a lot of adversity in my life to get to the point where I am now. My family was very poor. We were never well off. I dropped out of college, and 5 years ago I ended up pregnant with no job, still living with my mom, and the person that I was seeing and now married to was not a steady and stable relationship, I'll say. Anyway, we were all in a pretty bad place. So if you want to know the specifics of how I jumped back into the workforce after I had my son, and was able to go from minimum wage to making over $50,000 a year in a traditional job setting, you can hop on over to my blog using the website that you see on your screen right now. Then just click the blog section, go through there. You will find my story and some really intense and valuable information in there. So now I have my own business, helping others overcome the same barriers to success the way that I have. So if you have mindset issues, you feel like you don't have enough money, you're not sure where to start, maybe you have a business and it's just not taking off the way that you thought it would, these are all things that I can help with. Basically, we start by thinking about the lifestyle that you want for yourself and then figuring out what barriers you have to getting that life, and we work on an actionable plan to get you there. So, without further ado, today I'm giving you 8 tips for getting into the money mindset. So, tip number 1, don't stay stuck in the present. You can't do what you've always done and expect to get different results. I'm sure that you've heard this before. You need to consistently set goals for yourself and have an actionable plan to achieve them. Not being where you want to be should be enough motivation to change. So that's number 1. Don't stay stuck in the present. Number 2, budget. Get off of the paycheck to paycheck treadmill, you guys. Come on. Budget your income and expenses accordingly. Seeing and knowing that you have the money to cover your bills will allow you to relax, create a positive relationship with money, which is so important, and plan for the future, which again goes back to building that lifestyle. You have to have that goal. Know what lifestyle you're shooting for, and then make a plan to get there. So that's number 2, budget. Number 3, stop increasing revenue and expenses. I know it's exciting to have extra money, but that doesn't mean you should immediately run out and get a bigger home, an extra car, take those 10 boot camp classes that you've been looking at. Wealth equals what you earn minus what you spend. Live by those words. Stop increasing your expenses. Number 4, take calculated risks. Don't let fear rule your decision-making process. You'll make mistakes. I promise you, we all have. I still make them, and you will too. But learning to take calculated risks is the only way you're going to build an empire. You'll be more confident no matter what life throws at you. Okay, so take calculated risks. Number 5, know that there is no competition. You understand that? There is no competition. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses. You just have to make yourself stand out and find your tribe. There are billions of people in the world, and we can share them. Don't worry about the so-called competition. Just be yourself. There's no one else like you. Next up, number 6, lifelong learning. Pick up new skills that are relevant to your business or the stage in life that you're currently in. In today's tech-savvy world, things change at light speed. You know this, okay? Don't stress. Consume. There is nothing wrong with having more reliable information. Number 7, look at the big picture and set goals accordingly. Don't think of your business as a day-to-day operation. You started this business for a reason, a purpose. Maybe it was the lifestyle you wanted. Maybe it was the impact you could make. Keep your eye on the ultimate prize and make sure that your short and long-term goals are always aligned with this big picture. Otherwise, you might end up somewhere you didn't intend to be, and nobody wants to have to start from scratch after you've worked so hard to build something. Number 8, be proud and confident in what you do. Talk about your business confidently. Share it with anyone who will listen. Fight for it. Demand that people pay attention. No one else will do it for you. Okay? So those are my 8 tips for getting into the money mindset. I had originally planned for Q&A. Since this is no longer live, I just want to take this moment to tell you that I have a new signature program that just launched this year. It's called Blissipline. Blissipline is a 6-week intensive course covering everything that you need to know about starting and growing a profitable business in just 90 days. And guess what? It's only for $350. Comparable courses go for $2,500 and up. You'll get 6 weeks of information, workbooks and prompts, along with weekly Q&A from other popular online personalities like Jordana Jaff, Facebook group strategist. I'm sure you've all heard of her. So Blissipline is my new signature program, and again, it's intensive. It's everything that you need to know. You will not need another course to have a profitable business, and it only takes 90 days. All right, so if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and use the link that you see on your screen there. I know you can see my reflection pointing at it in the computer. Blissful Boss, that's going to bring you to my Facebook group where you'll find information about the course as well as today's topic and exclusive materials just for fans in the group. All right, so thank you for watching. I hope that you take the moment to join my group, and I hope that you stay tuned. I will have more content coming up soon. Have a great one.